I haven't heard that before, or at least I don't think I have. And that is certainly one of the most beautiful songs I think I've ever heard. Not even just on this channel, I think ever. Hello and welcome back to another video. And in today's video, we're going back to the world of Final Fantasy VII, and which we've done before. And we're going to theme for an iconic character, of course, which is Aerith's theme. I don't know if I've heard this before. I've played the original Final Fantasy VII. Not the original Final Fantasy VII. Well, I have played it, I haven't finished it. And I've played the I think it was 2020 remake. And I've got Rebirth installed, ready to play very soon. Might even be playing that right here. So look out for that, watch this space. But we're going to react to this theme. Done with the same with all the other themes. We'll probably react to, I think it's quite a long song, so maybe we'll react to half of it. Talk about it and react to the next half. Before we do that, please do like the video and subscribe to the channel as well. I'd really appreciate that so we can keep pushing this channel growing in 2025. Having said all of that, let's get into the initial reaction of Aerith's theme from Final Fantasy VII in 3, 2, 1, go. Maybe at least I've heard that motif before. Oh, wow. Whoa. Oh, wow. That's beautiful, man. That is beautiful. Let's just finish the song. Let's keep going. So nice. Oh, okay, I know, I like this. Oh, yeah. still so much more left. Oh. Okay. Oh, it's fantastic. That's amazing. Still more? That's really nice. Oh my goodness. Wow. I don't even know where to start with that. That's... I haven't heard that before. Or at least, I don't think I have. And that is certainly one of the most beautiful songs I think I've ever heard. Not even just on this channel, I think ever. Like, the way it kind of just built upon itself and added the layers in consistently, and you kind of think, songs kind of coming to a close, but then it repeats itself and builds again and again and again. That is a wonderful, wonderful theme. It's iconic. It's I mean, it's Uematsu too. Like, that's got to be one of his, you know, magnum opuses. That is absolutely phenomenal. I loved it. I mean, I guess we need to talk about why, obviously, and to do that, we're going to play it again, and we're going to stop and start, and we're going to talk about all the things that were just so fantastic about it. Let's go. Just even that, just that nice, warm kind of, I think, clarinet, maybe, or I'm not sure, wind instrument, at least, to take us into it, and a little vibrato on the end of it. It's just so kind of, it's such a natural sound, like a natural sounding kind of instrument, and it's just so bright, you know. And you kind of had, I'm not sure if it's piano or it's kind of those that ascending behind it, dun 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 dun. Its brightness, it's kind of like a sunrise, you know. Feels like a habitat waking up or something. And this, the cinematic strings. It's like the strings that kind of undercut a film from the golden age of Hollywood. Do you know what I mean? That's kind of what it feels like. It's just as it's kind of just soars in, just beautifully, and it's you know, I think the one word to use to describe the song is graceful. It's a graceful tune. Then the harp, I believe, and the arpeggio again. The harp sounds like the one or the start of the prelude, which it kind of brings that kind of Final Fantasy-ness into it. That simple piano piece, the call, dun dun dun, the response, dun dun dun, so simple, so iconic. That will stick with you. I bet there are people who listen to that little motif there. I'll play it again. I bet there are people who listen to that and get dunked into a bucket of nostalgia. Like, it just takes them to a place, it takes them to a feeling. And it's those moments in music, and in many other things as well, but in music, that just really sticks with you. It's one of those, it's just, I can tell, it's fantastic. And it just builds upon itself. Again, so simple, so lovely. And the strings just kind of undercut it in the background. Like a wave, like a tide slowly rising, you know. Some of the wind instruments in, some of the flutes. Again, it's all these really bright, clear, kind of crystal sounding instruments. And that, when the lower strings and the lower cellos just come in and just give it that warmth to it, and it kind of rises up again like a wave. It carries you up. It's like we're soaring or floating or something. That whole section was, again, is that call and response. It was the da 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 again and again and again until it built up enough to kind of reach this sort of high crescendo here. Oh. And then we hit again those cinematic, again, golden age of Hollywood strings that just cut across, and it's glorious. This is a song that I would love to see performed live. I would love to, because I feel like the breadth and the depth of the sound. So that kind of hit after the pause, the rest. I think you would feel the vibration of those strings just being struck across. I think it would be phenomenal. And it's even here, like, just resting it down, so now it's just kind of like an individual sort of flute solo, where it gives it the most space possible, and allowing that kind of, you know, to hold onto those notes, like not staccato, legato, letting them out, letting them ring, letting the natural reverb hit. It makes it sound so pure. And I think that's quite, like, an appropriate... That's the appropriate theme for the character. That pureness, that, not necessarily innocence, but that, just that desire to be a good person, you know. But anyway, we'll talk about a bit more about the character later. And then it kind of starts, so we get that again, dun 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 dun, but then we kind of get this kind of reverberation underneath it with the strings, so we know we're kind of building upon it, we're kind of moving now. those horns now. How heroic sounding now. Because then that also adds to her character, because she's, you know, maybe she starts off as, you know, this kind of person that's been, or, you know, has a very difficult start to her life for many reasons. I won't spoil the story of the game. But I've only, as I say, I haven't played all of it. But then becomes this more heroic character. I think that's this strings underneath now. You can hear it kind of again arpeggiating, almost like that Final Fantasy sound as well. It's constant underneath. It's kind of like all woven together now. It's got that constant sort of pace to it. And that there is just the purest cinema sound you'll ever hear in your life. It's just glorious. Again, all the strings, all the brass kind of married together to hit that dun dun dun, and then the hit as well on the cymbal. What more do you want? Percussion now really reverberating and thundering underneath. Hitting the climax of the song now. And that kind of feels like that sort of glorious rise and that proudness of the sound, and then that hit. It feels like it's the end of like an epic sort of cinema film, like trilogy or saga almost. It's like that's the end, and they've won, and everything's is good again, and it's the triumphant sort of sound. Triumph is the word. That triumphant sort of sound, but there's still a little bit more. Again, back to that high flute sound. Brightness. Innocence. In addition with the strings, and then bringing in this warmth kind of wave in with the other strings. And then, that is stunning. Wow. I don't even know if I really listened to that properly, that last bit last time, but again, that ending chord with the harp, and then the harp also arpeggiating like the Final Fantasy prelude. Go back a further. And again, that is beautiful. That's amazing. That's some of the best music I've ever heard in my life. Like, I don't even know what else to, like, that's incredible. Incredible. Wow. I mean, I think it also, again, as I say, perfect for the character who brings this, you know, this warmth and this positivity and this optimism, this much needed optimism to the story. Now, obviously, as I say, I've played a bit the original, not much. I've played the 2020 remake. I've got to be playing the Rebirth remake very soon. Oh yeah, the Rebirth remake very soon, probably on this channel. So stay tuned for that. Obviously, look, despite not playing through the whole game yet, what happens to Aerith is probably the most spoiled moment in video games. history, so unfortunately I know that. But it just makes it all the more, it really pulls on your heartstrings to, it's almost like an incredibly wonderful, uplifting, positive song, but on the other side it's also so kind of, the pureness makes it sad, because it's like, you can't always experience that in a sense. It's a fantastic song. Fantastic. Let me know what you think of Aerith's theme in the comment section below. Let me know what you thought about it, or what you remember thinking about it when you first heard it for the first time. Let me know what you want to hear next on the channel as well in the comment section below. If you've watched all the way to the end, thank you very much. I appreciate you the most of everyone. If you haven't liked and subscribed yet, please do. But having said all of that, thank you all so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Thank you very much. Goodbye.